Welcome, my friends. Welcome to another aimless adventure. No rhyme or reason for this one. I'm just down here in the historic district of downtown Newport Richey. I figured, why not bust out the old cell phone and take a look around and share it with y'all. So that's what we're going to do. If you're into that kind of thing, let's party. I think it's time we explore more. So let's do it. I love me some murals, and I like railroad stuff. That's pretty cool right there. Because this is right where the railroad used to run here in historic downtown Newport Richey. Right there. The old tracks. And an homage to the old tracks. There's a pretty rich Hollywood film history in this area of Central Florida as well, West Central. I'm not sure who those people are. They could be locals, they could be people that impacted the community, or they could be actors from the community, because the theater is just over yonder. Sign says, "Stay away, fools." There's no parking, and they will tow you. I don't know if that dog has to worry about that, but raise up, dude. Raise up. There's a little closer peep of the OG film camera. And oh, by the way, this building here, yeah, clean and fun and family run for a long time. That's OG right there. I did a fairly lengthy vid last time I was down here, but this is that market I was telling you about. And they got all kind of, not only just, you know, stuff you need around the house, but snackage, coffee. I think they do sandwiches as well. Not 100% certain on that, but they're cool, and I like supporting small businesses. And then you got a whole strip here of what were abandoned buildings just a couple years ago. And now it's Pubville. Handful of pubs, Cody River Brewing, the Kangaroo, and place across the street, Herschel's. Best shrimp and grits I've had in years. Hit them up. Looks like Emerald Coast over there is starting to make some progress. That's the little microbrewery. And dude I know used to own that pizza place. It's been bought out by somebody else now, but I think they're using the same recipes. This building was built in 1922, which is cool, but when I pan down here, I see a logo that was on Adonis's building, the US 19 Arts building, and I don't know why 2 and 2 didn't equal 4, but Railroad Square Bakery, I've been in here a handful of times, and they have great stuff, and it's owned by a very cool dude. All homemade right here, and it's an art gallery. Let's check this joint out again for the very first time. The other day we were at Highway 19 Arts on Highway 19 in Newport Richey, and Adonis's place, and I come in here to the bakery, Railroad Square Bakery, and what do I find? A couple of Adonis's paintings here, a Zima bottle and what appears to be the Nevermind baby. But check this out. Not just your typical bakery, family run, and look at all that goodness. Got a little bit of a glare, but trust me, hidden behind that glare, there we go, that's better. That's much better. Look at all that. Fresh made daily, no BS, no filler, all killer. Look at that. There's how you can find them if you're looking to get your snack on when in the Newport Richey area. There's also an entire hallway full of various art from various artists, all different kinds. You've got anything from charcoals to pencil drawings to oils to acrylics to mixed media, you name it. Even got some impressionist vibes up there. Or an avocado if that's your jam. Actually, avocado jam. I don't know. That's the way my brain works. That's colorful. I dig it. Those birds. Not sure what that's on. Oh, those are on boards. Check it out. It's on a board.
Yes, I do. Get ready to throw in some spiders right here now. Friday, I make hollow bread. A do croissants here and there.
These are done by a very talented local artist who suffered a serious injury some years ago. And these are painted by mouth. We started off just down at that stop sign there where the railroad track crossing Dilio is at. There on the left is where that mural was of the train. This is the back side of all those buildings we walked past, including the bakery. And right there is a very historic theater here in downtown Newport Richey. I love the vibe of this now bistro, but back in the day, again, a lot of these buildings are from the 20s, but you've got those cut-ins right there that kind of, 40-degree angle into the door. And you can only imagine what retailers these were back in the day. What mom and pop shops were these? You can just imagine folks at the businesses that these used to be. Maybe they were cafes, small food-like markets, places that grab a beverage. But you come out of there after having a decent meal and go across to the theater and see an old-timey show. Not just a movie theater, but stage productions, which is probably what the jam was back in the 20s. I was trying to figure out what the heck this was. I walked by it and I was like, I don't know, what would you put there? But I think, I could be wrong, I guess that would be for plants. But another use where my brain went is hanging your bicycle up. That's what you would use to hang a bicycle, in your garage and whatnot. I'm pretty sure it's for plants. I don't know. Interesting either way. And on the flip side of it is this cool deck that comes out. So I don't know when they built this. I think it was here pre-shutdown and all that, when a lot of people were different states, depending on where you were at, were limiting what restaurants and business owners could do with their own businesses. And a lot of people were kind of, forced, in order to not go under, create alternatives. And a lot of people just put outdoor seating and built decks and tents and stuff. But I think this was here prior to all of that. I have to do some research and find out what that building used to be, because that's a cool, almost like a belfry. But I don't think they had a bell up there, or even have one now. But it's pretty unique. It's a cool building. And here at the Meehan Theater, as it was originally called, let me lighten that up. The Meehan Theater, which Thomas Meehan was a silent film star back in the day. This was built in 1925. It says, a historic building named in honor of Thomas Meehan, star of silent films. Operated as a motion picture theater until 1968. Presently bringing live theater to the community. This plaque erected in 1976. So, pretty cool. We haven't been getting a lot of rain around here, and clearly I missed some more of it, and there'll be no singing in it because we haven't had it. You don't want to hear me sing, and it's past the date when Singing in the Rain was playing. but that was here. However, if you are the one that I love, you are the one I love. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Prime example of my singing talent. I know. You can check out Grace at that time on those dates. I might put that album on today. I love that movie. All right, this is pretty cool. If your nickname is Mr. Theater, dude, Mr. Theater. If that's your nickname, you know you were legit and loved. Willard Clark, 1907 to 1981, patron of the arts, Mr. Theater. Dedicated June 20th, 1982 by the Richey Suncoast Theater. Mr. Theater, dude. That's pretty legit. Hashtag Mr. Theater. Sweet sign alert. A little roached, but the neon's still there. Oh yeah. Heading from the theater here, past the stage door, and all this down here is coming along nicely. Downtown Newport Richey Historic District is a really nice place to check out. I highly recommend it. You got a lot of murals, you got a lot of cool people that own businesses, and you won't see any of the chain stuff down here. It's all mom and pop. These folks seem very happy. Well, at least the people on the left. She's happy to be putting money in that fountain. This lady, however, I think she's going to steal that coin, because she's just got that look. I'm going to add that to my collection, Marge. I might be really way off on this, but that dude right there looks an awful lot like Babe Ruth. A couple random observations about this painting, other than the dude that looks like Babe Ruth, is what is up with that fork? Is it melting? Is that fork, is that melting? That's weird. And why is this guy doing the old wink hush? He's playing cards. Maybe that's the dude you don't want to play. I remember in Tombstone a dude cheated and he got busted up. I don't know if you want to skin that smoke wagon, bro. That looks like Adrienne Barbeau, but I don't see any fog. Yeah. And that dude over there is wearing a crown. I don't know why. Is that wrestler from the 70s and 80s? Why would they put Jerry Lawler up there? And an old Steve Martin. Older Steve Martin. Since we're all about the random, Florida ladies, what is up with the ducks on the dashboard in the Jeep? I don't see the dudes doing it, and I'm happy for that. But what is with the ducks? Or this one's got a Jar Jar Binks too on a duck body. That's hideous. The cigar smoking alligator is still chilling. I don't know why he's so disgruntled, man. He's already got the dude's smokes. And you can smell that place from here. Kicking like Bruce Lee. Alright, remember I was saying something about the ducks on the dashboard of the Jeeps with the ladies here in Florida? I've not seen this elsewhere. I've lived in 7 states. I've not seen this before. This one here, the Jeep's cool. I like purple. But this takes the ducks to a whole different level. I have no idea what this is about. Maybe it's the amount of runs you've gone on, the places you've been. Don't know. Very odd. But prepare yourself for the duck invasion. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at the amount of ducks. That is insane. And they're not all ducks. I see like some other critters in there. I see one with a mohawk. I don't get it. And there's a unicorn in there too. Whoa. There's one that has like a chrome helmet on. Like a gladiator version. A 300 duck. Even that seagull is freaked out by the amount of ducks. I think it's time to exhale. It was a lot. That was a lot. I'm processing. Let's head back over here to the park. All right, the day keeps getting more interesting. I just saw something I've never seen before. They wouldn't let me film it, but you know, some people aren't comfortable with that. A couple, guy and a gal, walking down the street here in the park, had monkeys. Like each one of them had their own monkey. Tiny little monkeys. And I said, hey, what kind of monkeys are those? And they said, marmoset monkeys. They look like a monkey face with a very tiny lemur body. So if you can combine those, like, no, not lemur, marmoset. Like, remember Marmoset Manor? There was a TV show, I think. So a marmoset with a monkey face, little tiny thing, like its head was less than the size of a regular man's palm. And they were just walking down the street carrying monkeys on their shoulders. Because Florida. Woo! All right, let's go get pooped on. Monkey recovery from the Duck Fest Jeep to the monkeys. Why not get pooped on by a seagull? What's up, dude? I don't care what you do at this point. I just saw some monkeys. There were monkeys over there on. Those people are carrying monkeys, dude. You don't even care? What about you? Did you see the people with the monkeys? Yeah, they had them on their shoulder, and the one was crawling like through the lady's top and stuff. Yeah, I know. It was weird. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous. I don't know. I just thought you might want to know, dude. Whatever. You got a cup of tea, bro. This moment of recovery brought to you by a brisk wind and a pretty sweet fountain. Yep, that's going to do it from this one. From downtown historic Newport Richey today. We've seen a handful of things, some cool stuff, some unexplained things, some history, snackage, art, monkeys. Until next time, adventure on. Who the heck walks in a park with monkeys?
I see you guys, and I love you back. So everybody wants to have it.